The sun blazed over my lake cabin as Karen, audacious and reckless as ever, decided to call 911 while I was calmly barbecuing on my porch. She believed her entitlement, audacity, and HOA authority could force action, disrupt my day, and intimidate me into compliance. She could not have been more mistaken. What she did not anticipate was that her audacity was about to collide with preparation, authority, and consequences far beyond her imagination. I was immediately alerted by the cabin's security system. Cameras tracked Karen's approach while Max, ever vigilant, padded strategically around the property, ready to intercept any reckless attempt at intrusion. Every inch of the property had been fortified with sensors, alarms, and contingencies to neutralize precisely this type of audacious behavior. Karen arrived, phone in hand, shouting into the device with confident desperation. "He's trespassing. Someone stop him," she barked, assuming that her audacity alone could compel law enforcement into action. I continued grilling on the porch, calm and composed, projecting authority and unshakable confidence. "This is private property," I called out. "Any attempts to interfere with my activities here are illegal and will be met with full consequences." As if on cue, law enforcement arrived within 8 minutes, responding to Karen's frantic 911 call. Her audacious expectation that her complaint would result in immediate action collided instantly with reality. The responding officers quickly realized the situation. My property was legally mine, fully documented, and her attempts at coercion had no legal standing. Max positioned himself strategically between Karen and the cabin, growling low to reinforce the boundary. Karen's audacity faltered as she realized her entire plan had failed. Her phone, her 911 call, and her attempts at intimidation were all captured by multiple cameras, leaving her fully exposed. I calmly approached the officers and presented my documentation: property deeds, security footage, and HOA communications demonstrating the baselessness of her audacious claims. Every reckless attempt, every bold claim, and every attempt at manipulation had been anticipated and countered decisively. By mid-afternoon, calm returned to the lake cabin. Max patrolled vigilantly while I reviewed surveillance footage to ensure that every intrusion attempt and reckless act had been fully documented. Karen had retreated, humiliated, powerless, and legally exposed. Her audacity had been decisively neutralized. Sarah and I reflected on the day's events. Every attempt to manipulate, intimidate, or coerce had been met with preparation, authority, and strategy. Karen's audacious behavior collided with consequences she could not avoid, leaving her fully defeated and exposed. As the sun set over the lake, casting golden reflections across the water, the cabin, the property, and the family sanctuary stood serene, untouchable, and victorious. Karen's audacity had been decisively defeated. Every intrusion, reckless act, and attempt at coercion had been countered, leaving her powerless and fully documented. The lake cabin, property, and family sanctuary remained untouchable, a permanent testament to vigilance, preparation, and legal authority. Audacity without foresight, legal grounding, or preparation carries consequences far beyond expectation. Karen had been defeated utterly, and the sanctuary remained secure, serene, and untouchable.